This is Matt Crane from MGMT Boston. Where are we today? We are at Techstars. The fall 2025 cohort's kicking off. Very excited for our partnership with Row that has continued to ascend into the fall. And there's some great companies that are building here in Boston. Some of them are staying, some are just traveling here to learn and get mentored by this fantastic team. But this is the 2025 Techstars Boston class. I'm with Jared from healthKERI. Jared, what are you and your team building?
So we are a healthcare cybersecurity startup. Right now we're working on the world's first truly secure AI agent for healthcare companies.
And now you came to Techstars into Boston from Utah. What are you excited about building here in Boston, building at Techstars?
Yeah, so I saw a bit of data the other day that in terms of unicorn companies, Silicon Valley's first, Boston is second, and Utah is third. Wow. So we figured if we're coming from Utah, we need to move up that ladder. And when you look at what we're doing, Boston is the ecosystem for us.
Yeah, that's great. And last but not least, as you've met startups here, as you've met startups building in Utah, who are some ones we should have our eye on that we should be watching here and around the country?
So Surgicare and Accelidea, both doing things that I think are really cool in the med device space, which is underserved market in a lot of ways.
Sure.
So really excited to see some of the things that they're putting out.
This is Jared. Thanks for joining us. I'm with Rose from Accelidea here at Techstars. What are you and your team building?
We accelerate medical device ideas from concept to market 3 times faster.
Wow. And what do you love about building here in Boston and building through this Techstars program?
Yeah, Boston has this amazing network and an amazing ecosystem of startups. And what resonated with us most with Techstar is their give first mantra. We've been here only for a week and I've progressed tremendously. So awesome. I want to thank everyone at Techstar for organizing the cohort. It's just a blast to be in Boston.
That's great. Now, you've gotten to see some other startups, whether it's here through the cohort or in the greater Boston startup community. Who are some that you have your eye on that you would shout out and highlight for the rest of the Boston startup ecosystem?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Theramics. It's a Boston-based startup developing next generation thermal accelerant for enhanced ablation and more precise and effective drug delivery.
Awesome. This is Rose from Accelidea. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I am here with Varinder from Brixely. What are you and your team building?
We're building the future of commercial real estate due diligence. Up to $1 trillion in transactions occur every year in this space. And finding risks in property data rooms turns out to be a very, very difficult task. So we're using the latest in technology to bring the solutions to this very modernizing industry now.
Now, you came to Boston to go through this Techstars program. What brought you here and why do you love building here?
One thing that I've learned is that Boston is one of the most close-knit cities in the US. Sure. It's very easy to network, and everyone has this positive sum mentality of helping others. And I admire that about the city, about the people, and I'm very privileged to be here.
And what startups do you have your eye on that you're watching, whether it's here or abroad?
I think in our batch, Kestrel Labs, they're doing excellent work in proptech space, helping find code compliance within architectural drawings. So learning from them as we build our own solutions.
This is Varinder from Brixely. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
I am with Shruti, one of the co-founders of Bundled. What are you and your team building?
So we are building a company called Bundled. It's a subscription management platform. If you have 2, 3, or 4 subscriptions, you really need to get Bundled because we will bundle in big savings for you and huge convenience.
And many of you, / all of you, have more than 2, 3, or 4 subscriptions. What brought you to Techstars? What are you excited about building here in Boston?
Yeah, I'm super excited that Techstars took a chance on us. They invested in us, and I'm excited to be in Boston. Boston is a great startup community. There's a lot of camaraderie, people sort of willing to engage each other, help each other out. I already made so many connections and so many intros that could never have been possible, and I love the ecosystem out here, which is so founder-friendly, so super excited to be here.
We love to hear that. And last but not least, what are some other startups you're watching, maybe it's in your industry, in Boston, around the country, that you're excited about that you would share with the community?
Well, now everybody's excited about AI for sure, but one of the things that I'm super looking forward to is a company called Figure. They make humanoid robots, and we have agents on our desktops, but I'm really sort of looking forward to seeing them in action in our homes, doing laundry, doing my dishes, free up time to build Bundled for me.
I second that. This is Shruti from Bundled. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.